Dust hangs in the sunlight of a bedroom we outgrew. Summer lives in fragments now, scattered shades of you. A shoebox full of photographs beneath a painted sky, their colors slowly drifting as the years keep passing by. I can almost hear your laughter through the static in my head, like a distant radio station fading further with each step. And every memory I reach for feels softer than before, like footprints on a shoreline being carried from the shore. I hold on tight, but time moves slow and strange, turning vivid moments into watercolor stains. We're fading like Polaroids, left out in the light too long. Faces turning into shadows, pieces of a forgotten song. Every year a little lighter, every dream a little blurred, till all that's left is the feeling, not the words. We're fading like Polaroids. There was a night beneath the city, glowed July in gold. We swore we never disappear, we never grow. Now the details slip away like smoke between my hands. I remember how it felt, but not exactly where we stand. Your favorite jacket, your perfume, the way you'd say my name, they're floating through the corners of a half-remembered frame. Sometimes I close my eyes and see you crystal clear again, and the picture starts dissolving at the edges in the wind. I chase the colors through the haze of time, but every recollection leaves a little more behind. We're fading like Polaroids, left out in the light too long. Faces turning into shadows, pieces of a forgotten song. Every year a little lighter, every dream a little blurred, till all that's left is the feeling and not the words. We're fading like Polaroids. Maybe that's the way it's meant to be, not a race, just drifting endlessly, like stars that still are shining though they're gone. Their light keeps traveling on, and maybe love survives like that, a flicker in the dark, a ghost of color in a photograph, a trace inside the heart. We're fading like Polaroids, but not completely gone. The colors may be leaving, yet the warmth still lingers on. Every year a little softer, every memory transforms, till all that's left is the magic of having loved at all. We're fading like Polaroids, still glowing through the dark. Dust hangs in the sunlight where the years have come and gone, and somewhere in a shoebox the last of us lives on. I press play just to feel something real, but every note is a wound that won't heal. The city fades, but you don't leave my mind. You're in every melody I find. Late night walks with the volume too loud, trying to drown you out in the crowd. But every beat keeps pulling me back to the love we used to have. I thought I could forget your name, but music never plays that game. You're the ghost in my headphones, whispering slow in every song that I used to know. Every lyric turns your memory on, like you never really left, you're just gone. And I try to change the station, but you're still there, in the echoes of a love that isn't fair. No matter where I go or what I do, I keep hearing you. You're the ghost in my headphones. Every playlist is a photograph of all the moments we can't get back. The bassline shakes, but it can't erase the look I still see on your face. I skip ahead, but you follow me, in harmonies and broken keys. Even silence sounds like your voice when I don't have a choice. They say time will fade the pain, but music keeps it all the same. You're the ghost in my headphones, whispering slow in every song that I used to know. Every lyric turns your memory on, like you never really left, you're just gone. And I try to change the station, but you're still there, in the echoes of a love that isn't fair. No matter where I go or what I do, I keep hearing you. You're the ghost in my headphones. Maybe I should stop replaying the past, but some songs are made to last. And even when I turn it down, I still feel you all around. You're the ghost in my headphones, fading in slow in every rhythm I used to know. And I swear I'm healing, but it's not true, because every song still leads me back to you. I change the station, but I never win. You're in the silence and the beats within. No matter where I go or what I do, I keep hearing you. You're the ghost in my headphones. Soft static, midnight glow, and I still let you go. And every song I choose, I lose you. You called me on a Tuesday afternoon, said you were driving home, said you'd be there soon. We talked about the weather and the traffic lights, the little things that fill up ordinary lives. You laughed about a movie I should finally see, asked if I was free this weekend maybe. I said we'll figure it out, and you said yeah we will. Neither of us knowing time was standing still. There was no warning in your voice, no crack, no tremble, no final choice. 'Cause goodbye didn't sound like goodbye. It sounded like talk to you tomorrow night, like unfinished plans and casual smiles, like we'd have all the time. Goodbye didn't sound like the end. It sounded like we'd meet somewhere again. If I'd known those words were the last you'd leave behind, I would've listened like goodbye. But goodbye didn't sound like goodbye. I replay every sentence in my head, searching for the things that went unsaid. Some hidden clue between the lines you spoke, a sign that forever was about to break. But all I find are ordinary words, the kind nobody thinks to memorized first, a simple conversation, nothing more, until it became the one I'm living for now. I'd give anything I own to hear that calling through my phone. 'Cause goodbye didn't sound like goodbye. It sounded like talk to you tomorrow night, like unfinished plans and casual smiles, like we'd have all the time. Goodbye didn't sound like the end. It sounded like we'd meet somewhere again. If I'd known those words were the last you would leave behind, I would've listened like goodbye. But goodbye didn't sound like goodbye. Maybe that's the coolest thing about losing someone. The last page doesn't tell you it's the last one. The door closes quietly, the world keeps moving on, and only afterward do you realize the moment is gone. I would've stayed a little longer. I would've said I love you twice. I would've held on to every second instead of saying goodnight. 'Cause goodbye didn't sound like goodbye. It sounded like another ordinary night, like one more chapter waiting to be read, not the final line. Goodbye didn't sound like the end. It sounded like forever had more time to spend. Now every word you left behind echoes through my mind, and I hear it differently tonight. Goodbye didn't sound like goodbye until it did. You called me on a Tuesday afternoon, said you were driving home, said you'd be there soon. And somewhere in that conversation was the last time I heard you. Golden light across the room, dancing shadows, me and you. Every word falls slow like rain, washing all my fears away. And when you reach for my hand, the world fades out again, like we're floating through the dark, following a single spark. I don't need the stars above when your heartbeat feels like home. Take me where the moonlight glows, when nobody else will know. Every dream I've held inside comes alive when you're nearby. Hold me close and don't let go, like we're made of silver smoke. Every moment feels brand new. Midnight lives inside your eyes, and I'm falling into you. City lights become a blur. Every second feels like forever. You paint colors in my sky with every look, every smile. And I swear the universe whispers softly when you're near, like it always knew somehow you'd be the one I found. I don't need a perfect night. You're the reason that it shines. Take me where the moonlight glows, when nobody else will know. Every dream I've held inside comes alive when you're nearby. Hold me close and love with you. Take me where the moonlight glows, where our story gently flows. Every dream I've held inside finally has wings to fly. Hold me close and don't let go. Let the whole world disappear slow. Every heartbeat pulls me through. Midnight lives inside your eyes, and I'm forever falling into you. Midnight in your eyes, forever falling into you. It's 2 a.m., the city's sleeping, but my mind won't let me rest. Your last message stays unopened in the space inside my chest. The streetlights paint the ceiling gold. I stare at shadows passing by, watching that little status change while another night goes by. I tell myself you're busy, I tell myself you're fine, but every minute feels like hours when you're silent on my side. You read my heart, but never replied. Left me hanging between hope and goodbye. Every blue check feels like a knife cutting through another lonely night. I'm still waiting by the glow of my screen for words that never come to me. Maybe you've moved on, maybe you've tried, but you read my heart and never replied. I replay every conversation, searching for where things went wrong. Was it something that I didn't say, or something I held on too long? Your pictures still live in my gallery, like ghosts I can't erase. And every memory keeps showing up in the corners of this place. Everyone says let go, but they don't understand how hard it is to leave behind the future that we planned. You read my heart, but never replied. Left me hanging between hope and goodbye. Every blue check feels like a knife cutting through another lonely night. I'm still waiting by the glow of my screen for words that never come to me. Maybe you've moved on, maybe you've tried, but you read my heart and never replied. And if I could delete every feeling, like clearing old messages away, maybe I'd finally stop believing you'll come back someday. But hope is such a dangerous thing when love refuses to let go. So I keep staring at the silence, like somehow it will speak. You read my heart, but never replied. Turned forever into one last goodbye. Now the stars are fading with the night, and the truth is finally inside. I can't keep waiting by the clock. healing starts the day I decide to stop waiting for your reply. The message is still there tonight, but I'm learning to leave it behind. You read my heart and never replied. I was packing up the pieces of a life we used to know. Old receipts and faded pictures in a dusty cardboard box. The room still held your silence, like a shadow on the wall. Every corner whispered stories of the way we had it all. Then I found an old envelope tucked inside a winter coat. A little note I wrote for you the year we thought we'd never lose. Out of everything we shared, out of everything we had, the last thing you kept was a piece of my heart, folded in the paper where our forever starts. Well, I thought you forgot me while I learned to move on. You were holding a memory all along, and now I'm standing here between the past and present day, wondering why some broken things never fade away. The last thing you kept wasn't gold or photographs. It was a little piece of us you couldn't give back. There were words along the edges, written in your favorite pen, tiny promises and dreams of who we'd be and where we'd end. The ink was slowly fading, but the feeling stayed the same. Funny how the smallest objects can carry so much pain. I traced every letter softly, like I was touching yesterday, and for a moment I could hear the sound of your laugh again. Time can take the years away, but some memories choose to stay. The last thing you kept was a piece of my heart, folded in the paper where our forever starts. While I thought you forgot me, while I learned to move on, you were holding a memory all along. And now I'm standing here between the past and present day, wondering why some broken things never fade away. The last thing you kept wasn't gold or photographs. It was a little piece of us you couldn't give back. Maybe you kept it for the same reason I did, because letting go felt too much like admitting that the story we believed in had finally reached its end. Maybe some loves don't disappear, they just become souvenirs. The last thing you kept was a piece of my heart, hidden through the seasons while we drifted apart. And And though we're not the people that we used to be, that memory still belongs to you and me. Now the sunlight fills the room where the shadows used to stay, and the ache feels a little softer than it did yesterday. The last thing you kept wasn't something you could hold. It was the love we couldn't carry when we let each other go. A folding up, a fading name, a quiet proof that love remains. The last thing you kept was me. The coffee's getting colder on your side of the room. I still leave the light on, like you're coming home soon. Every little habit stays where you left it behind, and I keep finding pieces of you inside my mind. The city keeps on moving while I'm standing still, trying to outrun memories I never will. I hear your name in strangers when they pass me by, and every sunset paints your shadow in the sky. I thought time would carry me away, but some hearts learn to break a little every day. Now I'm dancing with the silence where your laughter used to be, holding conversations with the ghost of what we dreamed. And every empty hallway echoes what I can't undo. I'm learning how to live with the shape of missing you. The nights are getting longer, the stars don't shine the same. I whisper to the darkness and it answers with your name. Maybe healing isn't forgetting, maybe it's just getting through. Learning how to breathe with the shape of missing you. I found an old photograph hidden in a drawer, 1,000 little moments that don't exist anymore. You looked at me like forever was already ours. Now forever feels broken into scattered stars. I've tried to fill the spaces with somebody new, but every road I wander somehow leads to you. And though I know you're gone and I should let you go, some part of me still waits for a knock upon the door. Everyone says someday I'll be fine, but nobody can tell me when I'll stop turning back time. Now I'm dancing with the silence where your laughter used to be, holding conversations with the ghost of what we dreamed. And every empty hallway echoes what I can't undo. is all that's left to stay. I'm dancing with the silence where your laughter used to be, holding all the fragments of the life we couldn't keep. And every broken promise is a scar that tells the truth, that some hearts keep on beating for the ones they had to lose. The dawn is slowly rising and the sky is turning blue. Maybe there's a future waiting somewhere beyond you, but until I find the courage to become somebody new, I'll be learning how to live with the shape of missing you. Oh, the shape of missing you still lives in every room, and I'm learning how to live without you. Your coffee cup is gone from the counter now, but every morning I still look around. The chair you used to pull beside the window light sits untouched, like it's waiting every night. The hallway keeps the echo of your name, a quiet ghost repeating just the same. And every room has learned to live without your sound, but I still hear you when the world slows down. It's strange how absence has a way of filling every inch of space. I'm living with the shape you left behind, a shadow stretched across my days and nights, an empty side of the bed, an unfinished goodbye, a space no one can occupy. And though the years may soften all the edges of the pain, your outline still remains. I'm learning how to breathe around the shape you left behind. I packed away the letters and the photographs, but memories don't fit inside a box like that. They linger in the songs we used to sing along to, and every street that somehow leads me back to you. Sometimes I catch myself reaching for the phone before remembering I'm talking to the silence now alone. And for a second everything feels just the same, then reality arrives and speaks your name. It's strange how someone can be gone and still be everywhere at once. I'm living with the shape you left behind, a shadow stretched across my days and nights, an empty side of the bed, an unfinished goodbye, a space no one can occupy. And though the years may soften all the edges of the pain, your outline still remains. I'm learning how to breathe around the shape you left behind. People say the heart will heal in time, and maybe they're right, but healing isn't losing what was real. It's carrying the weight until it feels a little lighter in the light. I don't need the hurt to disappear to know that love was here. I'm living with the shape you left behind, not as a wound but as a part of my life. The empty rooms don't scare me like they did before. I've learned what silence is for. Still every now and then the moonlight finds I'm living with the shape you left behind. The world kept turning after you were gone, but some spaces stay open long after we move on. The house was still a blueprint in your mind, a front porch swing, a life we hadn't signed. We traced tomorrow on a dashboard light, two silhouettes out running every night. The radio was playing something slow. You said one day we'll laugh about the roads. I watched the city fade behind your eyes, never knowing we were saying goodbye. We were standing at the edge of all we dreamed, close enough to touch it, far enough to leave. We were almost forever, almost the rest of our lives, almost the names on the mailbox, the stars we would follow at night. We were one step from always, one breath from never alone, but somewhere between stay and maybe we let go. We were almost forever, and that's what hurts the most. The photographs still glow inside a drawer, like little windows to a world before the silence learned to fill the room, before our future became something we lost too soon. I still remember every careless plan, the rings we joked about, your shaking hands. We built a kingdom out of faith and trust, then watched it disappear into the dust. We were standing at the door of everything, holding all the answers, missing one small thing. We were almost forever, almost the rest of our lives, almost the names on the mailbox, the stars we would follow at night. We were one step from always, one breath from never alone, but somewhere between stay and maybe we let go. We were almost forever, and that's what hurts the most. Some endings crash like thunder in the dark. Ours was a candle slowly losing spark. No villains, no broken promises to blame, just two hearts that couldn't carry the same flame. And sometimes I still see you in the crowd, a ghost of all the vows we never spoke out loud. The life we never lived still visits in my dreams, beautiful as it was, impossible as it seems. We were almost forever, almost the rest of our lives, almost the years growing older, watching the world pass us by. We were so close to always, so close to calling it home. Now all that's left of forever is a memory I hold. We were almost forever, just not forever enough. The house was still a blueprint in your mind, and forever was waiting. Just one goodbye behind. The sheets are colder where you used to sleep, a quiet space that still remembers me. I reach across an empty kind of night, still half expecting you to be by my side. Your coffee mug still sits on the shelf, like it's waiting for you and no one else. Even the air feels different when I breathe, like it forgot how it used to be with you and me. I tell myself I'll get used to this, but some things don't fade, they just exist. It's your side of the bed that I can't forget, where your laughter used to live. Now there's nothing left. Every morning I wake up to the truth instead, that I'm still holding on to your side of the bed. And I try to pretend that I'm doing alright, but I talk to your shadow in the middle of the night. It's a quiet kind of pain I don't know how to mend, when I'm alone with your side of the bed. The hallway still echoes your footsteps in my mind, like you never really left this place behind. I leave the light on like you might come through, even though I know I'm talking to a ghost of you. Your jacket's hanging where it always stayed. I can't bring myself to throw it away, because letting go would make it too real, and I'm not ready to lose what I still feel. People say time will heal it all, but they don't see how softly memories fall. It's your side of the bed that I can't forget, where your laughter used to live. Now there's nothing left. Every morning I wake up to the truth instead, that I'm still holding on to your side of the bed. And I try to pretend that I'm doing alright, but I talk to your shadow in the middle of the night. It's a quiet kind of pain I don't know how to mend, when I'm alone with your side of the bed. If I could rewrite the ending of us, I'd slow down the moment it turned to dust. But love doesn't ask when it's time to leave, it just disappears quietly. It's your side of the bed that I still see, like a memory breathing next to me. And I swear I feel you closer than I should let it be, when I'm lost in what used to be. So I turn to the dark and pretend you're still there, even though I know there's nobody there. It's a love that I can't seem to comprehend, when I'm alone with your side of the bed. Your side of the bed still waits for you instead, and I'm learning how to sleep without you in my